Now.
It's scary, isn't it? It's scary. Go on then, Michelle.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is the 50th episode.
And we're your hosts today. And we're Anne and Michelle, also known as the Mamma Pluckers.
We have some very special guests today with us as well.
We do.
Do you want to introduce the man?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to introduce them? Or shall we just talk about ourselves?
Yeah, we will.
Shall we?
We will. We'll bring them on later. If we've any time left. If we've got time left for them, we will.
Yeah.
But we had to celebrate that,
Yeah.
aren't we?
50th episode.
Yeah,
Celebrate
yeah.
that again. Yeah.
And it's the 50th, isn't it? 50th episode.
Nothing to do with being 50 years old. Can I just add that in? It's just them. It's these two here. These two guys here. Let's introduce them now.
Here we
go.
go.
Our children, my bambino Jamie.
And my bambino Harriet.
Guys, I don't know what's going on.
We've set some on here.
If only you could see what went on before we hit record. We've unleashed some monsters today.
It took a lot to get us here, honestly.
And us.
Took a lot, yeah. But we have a very special episode for you today. We have brought our Mamma Pluckers on for our 50th episode, and they have been sat writing questions for us today, and we have no idea what they're going to ask us. So we are in the guest seat today, aren't we?
Yes.
I feel like they said they've got 9 questions. We might have to cut it down a little bit. They said it's going to be like Piers Morgan, life stories. Yeah,
I don't know
Piers
if they
Morgan.
know that we only do 45-minute episodes.
Yeah.
But we might make an exception, seeing
Yeah.
as though it's his 50th.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, guys, we just want to say thank you to everyone who tunes in, listens to us, watches us, because there would be no 50th episode if you guys didn't listen to us.
Yes. 50th! Woo! I'm proud of us.
I am.
Wow.
See how long it lasts. But we're not going to... Shall we give them reins back?
Yeah,
Because I
go
feel like
on.
we're slipping into
Get me
host
glasses
mode.
on.
and we
I think-
need
yeah, I
to,
think you should.
Hand it back
Sorry. Forgot that we weren't hosting today. We've just had Deadeye, haven't we?
off. Honestly.
Yeah.
Give it us back. Go on then, girls. Ask us those questions. Fire away. What have you wrote down for us?
We'll start off with something really nice.
Okay.
Only question that's nice, to be fair. What are your likes and dislikes of your job?
Oh, God, that's a good question. My likes of my job are the financial gain.
Oh, you shouldn't just be in it for money.
Sorry, I'm not in it for money, Mum. Sorry. And probably seeing people being happy with the results that you give them and the confidence that you can give them. I like hearing all the client stories, hearing about all their lives.
One like.
Would I only get 1 like?
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. So it will be probably the not the financial. Sorry, probably
That's
just
What a
the,
gold digger.
Probably
Proper.
just
Got the
um,
satisfaction of your job.
Just people seeing the results and being happy with them and giving them confidence. That's my like. My dislike is no shows. When people waste my time
yes.
and money.
Yes.
Money
Yeah.
again, listen me.
Money,
Yeah,
money, honey. I like... I don't know why I can't think of anything, but
Because we've been asked off
yeah.
that, innit?
I like the fact that I get to meet so many different people who I wouldn't usually meet. But that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm not, because last episode I said I don't like people. But honestly, like, you just get to meet so many different people and you just think, I would never cross paths with you
Yeah.
outside of this if I weren't doing your treatment.
I wouldn't have crossed paths with you. If
No.
I weren't in this
No.
industry, how traumatic is that? Think about that.
I'd have dodged you. If I could,
did
if I could turn back time, I'd dodge you like a bullet. And then my dislike, I would say the feeling of, like, you always feel like you need to be available.
Yeah.
You know, like when people are messaging for appointments, or people are like, oh, can you squeeze me in here or squeeze me in there?
It
You
means
always
me.
feel like
You've got to.
you've got to.
Yeah.
What did you just say, Mum?
You mean me? That's what he means.
Yeah, so that's my like and dislike.
Well, then what's your next one?
Do you want to ask him that, Anne?
What is a funny childhood memory?
Can I just say we know one for you both, so hopefully you're going to say the same, and we're not going to
best not
say
say
two.
what I think you're going to
Well,
say.
let's see.
You said we were unleashed.
Memory.
Yes.
Uncensored, you said.
I mean, I'm quite a funny person, so there's been so many. Do you know, I can't pinpoint. I'm
Okay.
curious to see what you would think.
Shall we ask Mum?
Well, when you fell in fish pond when your first communion,
Yes,
remember?
yeah.
We dragged you out full of green algae in this
Algae,
beautiful
so
white dress.
I'm Catholic, so we had a first Holy Communion. And we had a big massive party at my mum's house, and my dad had built a 10-foot fish pond.
Deep.
And 10-foot deep fish pond, yeah.
Wow.
And he had these amazing koi carp in there, and I was showing off to a guy who was, right, and I fancied him, right? And he listens to this podcast.
How old were you?
Seven.
I was 7. But he was like 9.
Oh.
So we're fine. He listens to this podcast. Shout out, Robbie, because you were there.
Yeah, it was.
And I actually fell in the fish pond trying to show off to him. and I was so scared that my mum were going to shout at me for playing near fish pond that I crawled in the house and hid under the stairs, and my auntie found me. I did, and my auntie, because there were so many people in the house, and my auntie found me and went, you better go upstairs now and get changed. So yeah, I did fall in fish pond trying to impress a guy. I've never really changed. I am very klutzy and yeah.
Impressing guys.
Unsuccessful with love still.
You think you know what?
I do, but I don't think you would say it on the pod.
Oh, she will.
Oh, I will. Orange juice.
Is that what you're going to say? Bitch. Go on then.
No, you tell the story.
No, you tell it.
No, you tell it.
Floor's yours. I can't talk about that.
What did you do? Am I going to die?
It's funny. So it was about 7, and on a Saturday morning it was Disney films, and his favourite was Alice in Wonderland, and he used to always run around the house pretending to be the White Rabbit. Anyway, on a Saturday
You
morning,
were going to say Alice.
I used to
No.
go, I'm late.
I'm late. He used to go, I'm late, and run around the house like that. Anyways, that's not the story. Just need to put that in. So on a Saturday, we had a little treat. Milkman came, and we always got a bottle of fresh orange juice, you know, like you do from the milkman.
Bottles, yeah.
Yep. So Jamie's got a glass of orange juice with his breakfast, and that I didn't think anything else of it. He had a glass as normal. Couple of hours later, I heard him upstairs. So Jamie's upstairs, and I
Gonna
heard
ruin
this,
my career.
Mom! Really, like, howling, harrowing. Ah! I was like, what the hell is up with him? So I went to the bottom of the stairs. I went, what's up? What's up, Jamie? I can't stop weeing out of my bottom. So basically, Jamie had drunk the full bottle of orange juice and had diarrhea. No, he was on the. He
No,
was
I
in
did.
the
I
loo.
went- I
He was
went
in
to
the
the
bathroom.
toilet.
He was on the toilet, but he couldn't get off the toilet because he couldn't stop weeing out of his bottom.
But I didn't really, I didn't get it. So I were really concerned because I was like, I'm not weeing out like me todger. It's coming out my bum. Like, what's going on? Right, moving on. God, it's hot in here, innit?
Do you have any weird childhood habits that you still have to date?
Oh! Yeah, but I can't say it.
You can.
We've
I
ju-
can't.
If you can't, I
We've
will.
just discussed weeing out of bottoms.
Oh my god, this is the worst idea we ever had bringing these on here.
What is it?
Oh my god, I've got a comfort blanket that I've had from being born, and I still have got it. I
Yeah.
can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Somebody knitted my mum the most horrendous comfort blanket when she was pregnant with me. And for some reason, I had all these beautifully knitted blankets, and I really took to this one. And I'm just obsessed with it. Oh my God, I'm never going to get married.
Apparently, she takes it everywhere, but not when she's on holiday with you, Jamie.
True.
Get off!
You can bring it on holiday.
I can get it. It's upstairs.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. Oh God, right, yeah, I have got a comfort blanket.
Do you want it now?
No, I don't. Right. I only take it to play. When I stay out of the house, anywhere else, I don't take it. But if I'm at home hungover, I will have the comfort blanket. Yeah, I just put it underneath my head.
And it goes in the case when you go away with us.
Right, you're going too far now. You're going too far. Right, next, moving on.
I can't
Jesus.
think.
I don't think you were weird as a child, but I don't think you've got any weird habits that you still keep as a child. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, well, thanks for putting that in, Mum, and just embarrassing me.
People say only children are like spoiled. My mum's like, well, you were weird. You were weird.
You're weird as a kid.
Little weirdo.
You did run around the house thinking you were the white rabbit weeing out your bottom.
Well, yeah.
That's weird.
And just to clear up, guys, that's not like something that I still do now. Like the question said, what did you used to do that you still do now? I don't do that.
Have you left the orange juice out then? You don't have orange
You don't
juice
have
now.
orange juice anymore.
I'll have one cup maybe.
Watered
that's
down.
Trauma.
it. I dare risk it again.
Right. So what's the worst job you've ever had?
Do you mean like client or
No.
the actual job? Probably working for my mother, but that's all I know. So.
I guess that.
You said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, you've had a few jobs, haven't you, till you found what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but I loved working at McDonald's.
I'm not talking
I really
McDonald's.
did.
Why did you like working at McDonald's? Tell us.
I just did.
Share
I used
with the group, though,
so I
what you
used
used to do.
so I used
Would
to
have
be
been
on
her
the
dream.
drive-through.
'Cause we've got shares in McDonald's with her growing up.
Right.
Oh.
Go on then.
So I used to do drive-through, which I didn't mind, but it were a bit boring because you had to speak to people. But I used to go on Bop, it were called then, and that were like chicken. So like chicken nuggets, chicken selects, chicken sandwiches. You used to have a runner who would put them into the fryer, and you'd have your little like corridor thing, and your order would come up on screen. It'd be like 5 chicken selects, get box
Can I
in.
just say-
I loved it.
Can I just say how the tables turn vegan?
He loved the chicken.
That's what's done
chicken
it.
nuggets, chicken select, chicken this. Yeah.
Yes, I like that. Then I moved abroad. Well, my worst job, I would say, is when I were in my phase of working abroad and coming back to get some money and going back. I came back and got a bar job. And when they did the interview, they were saying, do you know how to make cocktails, blah, blah, blah. I lied. I said,
yes.
yeah. I said,
As
I've
you
just
do.
done 6 months abroad. I'm really good.
Pina colada.
But while I were abroad for 6 months, I were a waiter. So I weren't doing any cocktails. I was just taking them to table. And I can remember I got the job, and obviously I needed a job because I had no money. And people used to come for these cocktails, and I used to have to like get menu and see what were in it and just hope for the best. So if
Wing
you ever
it.
came to that bar I worked in and your cocktails were shit, I'm sorry.
You just made it up.
You just made it up, yeah.
Yeah, well, mine would just have to be working for my mum. Yeah, it were an hard struggle. Yeah.
I think you had an easy ride.
I think that's
Actually, I'll tell
rude.
you the hardest job that I used to have is working in salon till late. I would work 9 till 5 in salon, get changed at salon, and then go to my mum's bar and work in that till about 1 or 2 in the morning, and then go to the salon next morning. That was the worst job, but we did it just to get it off
We did.
ground. didn't we, Mum?
We did, yes.
We did it.
Very good.
Go on next, if I dare ask.
How do you deal with dull clients?
Dull or difficult?
Yeah. Your faces are saying,
Oh, it depends.
I don't
So,
look them in again. kidding, Mum. I'm kidding.
if,
I'm kidding. Look at her face.
if someone like you do have some clients where you just don't have anything in common.
yeah.
They're just they live a different lifestyle. You've not to really talk about, but we all know how to make chit chat, and that's what it is. What you doing later today? Have you been working this week? Any holidays booked?
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. What you having for your tea? Like, you don't really have meaningful conversation.
No.
You can get around just with chit chat
Yeah.
and make it through their appointment, I think.
Yeah, and I think you always end up having that like routine or like you have like a safety net of questions, like the ones that you will ask if you haven't really got a lot to talk about. I think when you've been in industry quite a long time, you get to know which questions to ask. They're exactly the same.
Yeah.
What are you doing for the rest of today then? Where have you been
Weather.
today?
The weather.
Yeah,
I
weather.
always talk about
weather.
It's like when you get in a taxi. You been busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I know.
Say that.
Some of my clients ask me that. They'll say, "Oh, you've been busy today," and I think
Taxi.
you don't have to ask me. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. So I do think there is some like, "Oh, you smell nice. What perfume are you wearing?" "Oh, so my friend wears that." Never heard of it in my life.
Yeah.
So you just end up knowing what to say to them. But then when they go, sometimes it's a bit like, "Oh God, see you in 3 weeks." Like, you know, it's but to be honest, I don't really have any of them.
I have a few that are quiet, and I know a lot of people do things like silent treatments if someone wants to come have a treatment, but they just don't want to talk.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
So I do have some that they don't book a silent treatment with me, but you just know, like, if someone don't want to talk,
You just get it.
maybe they're going through something, maybe they're hungover, maybe they just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm fine. I think, 45 minutes of silence, love it.
And I tell you what, 10 out of 10 for them clients that do turn up hungover, because I wouldn't.
I won't.
I've had clients that'll come in at 9 o'clock and they look like death on a Saturday morning. They'll be like, "I'm really hungover," and I think I say, "Brilliant for turning up."
Do you know who's a bugger for it?
I
I'm
know,
gonna
I know,
gonna name and
I
shame
know.
you, Jade.
It's not me. It's not me.
Yeah. So she comes to me for brows.
you.
She goes to Harriet for a microblading and other stuff. The amount of times she's turned up to mine, I opened the door and I said, "God, get in, don't let neighbours see you looking like that." I turned big light off.
Big
I have my
light,
little ring
piece of
light,
cake.
dim ring light. I said, "Don't talk to me because you might be sick. Let me just do your treatment and you can be on your way."
Maybe you need to start doing kind of, you know, like you have your late bus home from town. You know, you can get on bus at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and like maybe you need to start just opening up so they can come straight from pub.
Right. Oh yeah, because we need more work.
Yeah, why not?
Because we're part-timers.
Next one.
Is there anything you wish you could do more of, and you had the time? If you had the time,
This is where we're hoping you say spend time with
us,
our
mum.
mums.
No,
No,
I've spent a lot
no,
of my life
we
with
weren't
my mum. Spent
expecting
all my
that,
life
really.
with my mum. I don't know. I'd probably say
do you want
holiday.
to phone a friend?
Yeah, I ain't got any of this sat here.
I'm going to say she's
Ask
got
the
some.
audience. Ask the audience.
Hello, Harriet.
I'd probably just say, obviously, go on holiday. But things that I wish I could do more of is, I just spend time at home. Not be
Yeah.
at work as much. Probably have more time to like do things on social and stuff like that, and not feel drained all the time when I'm not at work. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think with how it is at minute, if I had the time, I would like to do more of doing nothing,
Yeah.
because just the hours that we work, like full-time job, then we do clients, then we do a podcast on top of that.
Then we go to events.
It's
that
just,
are
yeah,
to do with the podcast.
mental. But I think, yeah, if I were financially stable, I would like to just
Chill.
not chill, just be out of this country.
Yeah.
Be on
Relax.
holiday, just
Yeah.
be away and just enjoy life.
Yeah.
So book your appointments, guys, because I need financial freedom and I want to retire soon.
Freedom, I love that saying.
Right, guys. What is your worst drunk memory? If you've still got a memory. So maybe it's you've got a memory of Harriet and Harriet's got one of you drunk.
Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
you can next
'Cause you might-
that. Yeah.
Say whatever you
Which
want.
one can we say on here?
Be arrested.
Well, do you know what? Funny you should say that, because earlier I did say to Anne, I'm surprised we've not met years and years ago. like in a police station bailing you two out somewhere.
Yeah, you
I did actually. And she said,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
agreed with me.
Yeah.
I've never had a run-in with the law, actually.
No, me neither.
It's not too late.
Come on, you've got drunken mum. I know some.
Yeah, I've
Many.
got so many, I just can't
Oh,
say any.
I have got
Go
a
on.
good one. I've got a really good one. Okay, so I once drank a full bottle of wine, and for anybody who knows me and knows what I drink, I am not a wine drinker. I drank a full bottle of wine, rosé, and I thought I'd be fine. And I went to the toilet. My cousin were there, Kelly. And I went to the toilet, and that's all I can remember. I can remember people kicking the door, trying to get into me because I just collapsed in the toilet. People were like, "Oh my God, she's been spiked!" And Kelly were like, "No, she just drank wine. She's fine." It was like 8:00 at night. Kelly rang my mum. She had to ring my mum and say, "Auntie Anne, I'm really sorry to ring you, but you're gonna have to come and pick her up." And it were horrendous. And the whole next day, I was just in pitch black. Naked because I didn't even want any clothes on my body. I was so hungover.
Did you have your comfort blanket?
Yes, I did.
She did.
And I was like I threw up in the bath, I threw up everywhere, didn't I, Mum? I couldn't even breathe without being sick.
And when
It
I
was
went
the
to
worst.
pick her up, she were in recovery position outside pub.
Off floor.
Position.
Out.
Yeah.
And oh my God. And then what were more embarrassing were my ex-boyfriend at the time, all his friends were out, and one of them were holding a mop bucket underneath my chin, and I was throwing up in it. Yeah, or great stories.
Come
Well,
on, Jamie.
I'm going to do one similar to yours because the stuff we get up to, we cannot share on this podcast.
Okay.
We can't share in front of his mums, never mind on this podcast. But I can always remember the first night I went out.
Oh, gosh.
So I went out with
Remember.
Keely Finan. We went to a snooker club and we were
You
drinking
sneaked out, didn't you?
pictures of beer. We'd had a hit flask of vodka before we went out. Then we went uptown and we went into a bar. There's no point telling you, you'll not understand what it is. But we went into this like chavvy bar. I remember going in. I don't remember coming out. We got kicked out and my friend at the time didn't know what to do. So she put me in a taxi and took me to like the local working men's club where my mum was.
Oh, I just dropped you off.
Came in and I
No, they
managed to
came in.
walk
They
in.
came in.
Got a drink, sat down, and then I went to the toilet and had it same.
That was
I
it.
just like passed out. But
That was it.
I'd locked the door on the cubicle so no one could get in. So then they had to like get the door open and they had to carry me out. And do you know what the worst thing were? My mum was more mortified
You'd shown
that
her up.
people
seen
had
you.
seen me like that and knew that I were her son. Like, bugger if I'm all right or if I've been
I would be the
spiked.
same.
She were mortified
You'd
that
shown
I'd
her up.
gone to the working men's club where she
Local
were and
club.
people knew who we were. Yeah.
No, but then we took him home and I sat on his bed all night.
Oh,
I
that's
was
nice.
convinced he was
Yeah.
going to choke on his...
Yeah.
I
yeah.
sat there all night on his bed, didn't go to sleep, sat there all night, just like
Do you
making
know what
sure
it
that
was
it was
next
okay.
day?
Yeah, there was something, wasn't there?
Bailey's christening.
Oh, that
And I
was
had
it.
to get dressed,
Yeah.
No.
go to church.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you didn't burst into
Oh,
I
were you
know.
his godparent?
I was godparent.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
I had to
go.
stand up
Yeah.
holding this babby at front at church.
I bet you wanted to volley it, didn't you?
Oh, for God. It was the most horrific day of my life. But that just shows when you're younger how quick you can bounce back. Because best believe, it's not called a wake. What is it? Where you wet the head?
No,
What's thing after?
Christening. At
Drinks.
reception.
Reception. Yeah. At reception, I were back on it.
Yeah.
Now I would need 5 to 6 business days to recover from
I
that.
actually remember my bedroom was that dark that morning. My cousin Kelly drove through and she got one of these really big lamping torches, you know, like that went miles and miles. And she just shined the torch in my face like that. And I was like, ah! And she was like, come on, you're all right. We got back up, went to McDonald's and went out on Sunday session.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Can you remember when I took you to the airport when you were still smashed?
Oh, yeah.
I was fuming.
This was the time when I was working abroad, coming back, getting money, going back abroad. I'd been out. It were Alicia's birthday.
Oh, so there's a family theme going on here, isn't there?
Well, there were a family thing because Joan,
Right.
My
Okay.
nan Joan, my mum's
That's
mum,
where it stems from.
we're doing shots of tequila with me.
Yeah, that's where it stems from, to be fair. Yeah.
She is an animal. She can down a pint quicker than any man. They all race her. And she just opens
A gullet.
a gullet. Honestly, she don't gulp. She does not gulp. She just goes. It's not like Popeye when he swallows tin of spinach. Just goes down. You've never seen not like it. Shout out Juicy Joan. Yeah, that's what we call her. And I was so drunk. My mum came into my room and woke me up. She went, "What time's your flight?" And I
don't
said
know.
something like 11. She went, "Do you know it's 9 o'clock?"
Oh.
Yeah, right, matter of fact. I think I'd stewed on it for about an hour before I went and woke him up. I did, yeah.
So I got up,
Yeah.
panicked, and I was still so drunk. I was running round. I'd not packed, by the way, guys. I'd not packed.
Oh my god.
And I was going back there for God knows how long. And I'm sat on floor naked.
Oh, yeah, you went. Yeah.
In like dressing room, it were like all wardrobes were mirrored, and I was sat on floor naked, and I think I was just messing about doing my hair, just being drunk, like. Ooh. She come in the room, looked at me, she booted me in the head,
I did, yeah.
so I fell over, and she was like, "You've got 5 minutes to get downstairs in that car, or I'm not taking you to airport."
You were in that car, weren't you?
I were in that car. Do you know what? It were a great flight. I don't know how I checked in. I didn't know how they let me on flight. I got on that flight. Next thing I knew, I woke up because we'd landed. 4-hour flight. I thought, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
To the story, always get pissed before a flight.
And when we were in the car driving to the airport, it's like, "Mum, you need to drive a bit faster." I'm like, "What? You're late because of yourself."
She did not care if I missed that flight.
No, I weren't bothered.
No.
Really weren't bothered.
Oh god.
Go on.
What is your favourite memory together? Spending it together.
I've got loads. Brow Awards or Lash Awards, because I was really proud of us. Or probably MTV Awards as well.
Brow Awards,
Oh,
because
this
we
is
were
my
there.
favourite memory, right? It's an horrible memory, but you all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's when we were both sat in the bath not in the bath together. We were both sat on the edge of the bath with his feet in the bath because we worked 16 hours at MTV Awards, and we were both looking at each other saying, "Oh, I really wish I'd have gone to Rita Ora's after party now." That's
Yeah.
probably a good memory.
Okay.
But I'd probably say Lash or Brow Awards.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
We've had a lot of good
I
memories
liked-
on holiday.
Holidays are always good. A good memory for me was Spice Girls.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, went to go watch Spice Girls, and we were just like, there were just me, you, and George who went, weren't there?
Yeah.
George was just living his solo life, but I can remember me and you, like, we had his arms around each other, and we were just singing at top of his lungs to, like, all Spice Girls songs, and it was just, like, reliving your youth with your best mate.
Yeah.
I would have said Beyonce concert, but I was in my own zone, doing my own thing.
Yeah, nobody else were there.
No, I didn't speak to her.
Yeah, so that's good.
Last question.
Go on then.
Go on.
Drum roll.
Do a drum roll. Have you got a drum roll? Not bad. What is your 6-month plan?
Oh.
6 months. I were expecting 5 years.
Well,
Okay.
we might not be here in 6 months.
Wow. So this episode is in memory of Anne Thacker. Rest in peace.
We'll put a picture of her at end where goes to black screen and dates.
In memory of.
Dedicated to the memory of the Mamma Pluckers. Okay, my 6-month plan is to own my own property, and I've at least got a new bathroom and a new kitchen in it.
Yeah.
And to have probably a new car and got on holiday with my mum.
Oh.
Can I
Well, I
come?
know one of them things that will happen.
You
We're on
can.
holiday.
Yeah.
Next 6 months. I don't know. I think just working hard, just trying to push myself, and just dedicated to working hard and making shit happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you know, when you do work hard,
Yeah.
it does happen. It happen. Nobody gets anything given. It only comes with hard work.
Yeah.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Mamma Pluckers.
The Mamma Pluckers Takeover.
Yes.
The takeover that we are regretting ever suggesting now, aren't we?
God. Yeah, I'm really. I thought this would be a good idea, but now I'm actually sweating for this episode to come out. So let's not advertise it or anything. Let's just put it out secretly and quietly. Right, girls, you've got us some fire questions.
Some
I believe.
quick fire questions. Are you ready? So these quick.
I don't know if we are, but yeah, go on.
Brows or lashes?
Brows.
Ibiza or Benidorm?
Ibiza.
Oh. Renaissance or Cowboy Carter?
Renaissance.
Shall I say that again?
Fine.
Dressing up or dressing down?
Dressing.
Dressing up.
Dressing down, I would
Oh.
say.
Employee or employer?
Employee. No.
You're supposed to say it
No.
together.
Oh.
Employee or employer? Employer.
Christmas or birthday?
Oh, I know what he'll say.
Birthday.
Yeah, because he has about a week.
But yeah, exactly. No, but I would say Christmas.
But you
Yeah.
guys have like a big family Christmas. We don't, do we?
Well,
No.
you can come to ours then.
We don't do like the
Solved.
whole. There's too
I
many
don't
of
like
us.
Christmas because my birthday's so close.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of, Christmas gets in the way.
Yeah, so she ruined Christmas
Yeah.
for me. So
Yeah.
yeah, feel sorry for me, guys.
Jamie's is always August bank holiday.
And
so-
Jamie's always had proper birthday parties, to be
Yeah,
fair,
they're
aren't you?
really, really good in
Yeah,
garden and
even
stuff,
when
yeah.
he's been a baby, kid. Elvis Presley dress up.
Oh.
We're going into embarrassing bits.
Well, come on, I thought these were quick fire.
Go.
Night in with the dogs or night out with friends?
Night in with the dogs.
Night in with the dogs,
Oh.
but together.
Together though.
Oh, no.
Oh, you said
Night in with dogs.
Yeah.
Last one. You ready?
Yeah.
Mum or dad?
Mum.
Why are you pausing?
Michelle's that angry. She's thrown a prosecco everywhere. Right, that's true. Yeah. See, do you mean? Do you see me?
Because
hesitation.
whoever I say, someone's going to be upset.
What, does your dad watch the pod?
I don't know.
Well,
Right,
Does he,
Mum.
El?
My dad
Mum.
does.
Mum.
My dad does.
No.
Mummy's little soldier.
Oh, yeah, your dad
No,
does.
that's fake. That's fake as out that now.
No one.
Right, are we going?
Oh, yeah.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
In fact, give me that Prosecco back. We're done.
Yeah.
We love that.
Oh.
Right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this very special 50th episode with us. And please tune in. We don't know how long we're having off, but just bear with us.
Bear with us.
Bear with us.
Bear
Well,
with
they're not
us.
spending it with a mum, are they?
Oh, she's so angry.
Leave it a name.
She's
Leave it a
fuming.
name.
That hesitation.
I
that
know.
they
I
do.
know.
But
If-
I'm sat here.
Go on.
I know. I know.
before we wrap up, guys, this is the end of the podcast if you're listening to us. But what we would strongly advise is heading over to YouTube for our bonus extended version. We're going to have a little game of Mr. and Mrs.
We are.
Probably fall out.
And
I
as
hope you
mums-
do.
And as mums, oh my God!
What did she say?
She just said, "I hope you do." Your mum is.
Well-
she's woke up and chose violence this morning.
Absolutely.
Venomous, venomous
Yeah.
and angry.
There's no point in one of us just being pissed off, is there? Might as well.
Both.
So
yeah.
head on over to YouTube for this extended version. But you guys that are listening, we did it.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Woo!
Right, welcome to the YouTube special. We're going to play a little game of Mr. and Mrs. What the Pluck special. So, guys, you've got lovely pairs of shoes there between you. So, the one in your hand, Jamie, the nice, gorgeous, are they my size? That is Harriet, and the trainer is Jamie. Okay, so when we ask you these questions, just raise whoever you think is the answer to your opinion. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's the best dancer?
Oh,
Match.
that's a match. Who's the most organised?
Oh.
Oh.
Match. Who's most likely to not answer their phone?
Oh!
Match.
Who would you want in a crisis?
Oh! No, you disagreed there.
Crisis, you! You've not answered bleeding phone. What good are you going to be?
Who's the biggest party animal?
Oh.
Oh.
I think that one.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You both.
Oh, I couldn't fit. Do you know what? I should have just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the most sensitive? Oh, sorry, sensible in social situations.
None.
We both have this moment.
I'd probably say that.
Oh, match. That's a match.
Jamie's gone both.
Oh, sorry.
Jamie's like,
Did you say you?
no, he said you.
Oh.
She said you, sorry. Who's the better driver?
Definitely. Definitely. That's a match.
Crashes a car every bloody other week.
I know.
Children, you don't believe what I've done. I'm burst into summer. I've hit a ball out. Curbed it.
Who has the most friends?
Oh,
Well, Harry EP10, she's got other friends.
Jamie's fuming if I have other friends, and I'm fuming if he has other friends.
Yeah.
So none of us.
She'll say, I'm off out with my friends.
She'll
I
be
was
like,
"Who
friends?
got me?
What
I'm
friends?
here. What silly.
And if he goes out with anybody else, I'll be like, well, I weren't invited. Not your friends, are they? Go on.
Anyway, getting back to the question, did you answer?
Who's got
You've
most
got to
friends?
answer.
Yeah, you got
It's
to
gotta be
answer.
it.
I-
It's gotta be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a match. Who's the better cook? That's a match.
Who's the tidiest? I don't know where he. Honestly,
That's a match.
as a child,
That's
Jamie,
a match.
why are you so tidy now when at home you weren't tidy at all?
I think I just am like, yeah.
No, but his bedroom was like TK Maxx on sale day. I'm not, honestly. That's what I walked into all the time, and now it's like.
I just feel like now, like you've got to have a clean house. Like, imagine if someone thought you were scruffy. Like, no.
Well, I used to think you were scruffy.
Yeah, but
When
you're
you
my
were-
mum. It's fine. Don't matter.
My mum tells me I'm scruffy all the time.
I'm his mum, second most important to his dad.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hi.
Who has the best dress sense? Oh, match.
Yes, that's a match.
You big
And,
headed
the-
bitch.
and this is the last question. Who does the best brow treatment?
Cop out.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. No. Oh, well, Mamma Pluckers.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We've had a great day.
Great day. I'm sweating.
I am.
I'm
My
like,
face is aching from laughing though.
and I'm scared for what our futures hold after this episode.
And what us careers hold.
No one's going to want to sponsor us. No one will want to come on.
Don't want to
Nobody
sponsor
will
us.
ever want to date me.
Maybe it's our career change then from this.
Oh, well, we are busy. We are.
Well, just to let you know,
We're very
guys,
busy with
they
our
are,
followers.
they
That's
are-
why we've not been available actually.
Yeah.
Have we, Michelle?
That's
All your followers from Brow Awards.
Yeah.
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 And if you want to see them at the Brow Awards next year, just drop us a DM. In fact, we'll put a poll out.
We've got
won't
us
we?
on. They don't need to. We've got us on.
Hi!
When we've got his own.
Oh, yeah,
Wrong one.
Where's
Wrong
your
one.
card? Where's your Mamma Pluckers cards? Look,
Oh, sorry. Thought that was one.
we need to do some pictures with them.
We even have our own merch.
Yeah, we do. And his own PA. I haven't told him yet.
Oh no, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
LRPR, is she sponsoring you guys? as
Oh
well?
no, we've got somebody our
No.
age.
Yeah.
They'll understand us
We
better.
weren't going to tell you, but
You know, somebody that's like, you know, just been in the game a bit longer and knows what.
She's savage.
Right, anyway,
we
we're
need to
going.
wrap this
We're
up.
going.
Right, thanks
lovely
for
to
joining
be here,
us.
and well done, girls and boys.
Yeah. Lovely to meet you. She's just said.
That's lovely to be
Be
here.
here!
Oh, lovely to be here. I thought she said lovely to meet you.
Oh, Guys, what a way to spend our 50th
Is that
episode.
Prosecco? It's gone to his head now.
Party for 100, I think.
Yeah, definitely party for 100th episode.
When's that? Don't forget, we've only got 6 months.
Well, you know what? We'll invite you on ours. Ours
Yes.
is coming up
Your
shortly.
launch party.
Yeah.
No.
So,
no.
We've already launched, we just didn't tell you.
We didn't tell you.
Guys, keep a lookout on social because there's a Mamma Plucker podcast coming to you very soon. Right, over and out, and we'll see you next season, guys.
Bye.